Team Saucy in the building. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Home free, they must be watching the Saucy Dad channel, because that's really the only explanation for this. We're on a 3-band rotation right now. Home free is up tonight, and for the second home free day in a row, we got a brand new song to listen to. What are the chances of that? So, Tim, Austin, Rob, Adam, Chance, all you guys, I appreciate it. And in 2 days, 3 days from today, whatever, I expect another new song. Okay? So, work it out however you have to. Talk to your people. I don't know. But I'm going to get used to this really quickly. So, sorry, but not sorry. You guys ready to check this out? I'm really excited to check this out. Mary, Did You Know is the title. I happened to catch some of... Well, I actually went back and watched the entire thing. Tim Foust did an interview with one of my favorite reactors, Elizabeth, from The Charismatic Voice is the name of her channel. I'm sure a bunch of you guys, if not all of you guys, are subscribers of hers. She's one of my favorite reactors because she's an opera singer. An amazing opera singer, by the way. Like, ridiculously amazing. But I love her because, as you guys know, I'm not what you would call musically inclined. Okay? So I go to her to go to school. I have learned so much watching her channel. You see all these vocal coach reacts, people popping up everywhere. But she's one of the OGs with that whole... what do I want to say? With that idea, with that style of reaction. Really getting detailed as to the analysis of what she's hearing them do from a vocal standpoint. Everything from breath support to just everything. I have learned so much from her. So she's fantastic. The interview that she did today with Tim, I've seen her do some other ones with a couple other great artists, but I was just so fascinated. I happened to catch it with like 30 minutes left, but as soon as it was done, I rewound it and watched the first hour and a half. It's 2 hours long. If you haven't seen it yet, absolutely must go watch that. She has amazing interview skills. She's just so composed and so well thought out as far as the questions go. And then she goes to some of her Patreons who had great questions as well. I learned so much about Tim today that I was just captivated, and it really... I don't know, it was just a fantastic experience for me because I want to know more about these guys, and what better way to learn more about them than to see a 2-hour interview tell-all sort of deal. I learned a lot of really cool things about him. He had quite the road to get to where he is today, and I just have an even bigger appreciation for where they're at right now because of that interview. So, Elizabeth, chances of you ever seeing this are slim to none. But if you do, amazing job. I am a huge fan of yours. Congratulations on the baby. I can't wait to see the cute little bugger. But yeah, that was really cool. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. Sorry for rambling, but that really made my day. So I know you guys, my home fries, love you some Tim Foust. So I'm sure you don't mind hearing about it. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Absolutely worth every minute of the 2 hours. Anyways, now let's let Tim and the boys do what they do best.
Mary, did you know
instantly reminded me of one of the things Tim said in that interview, and that is his solo project that is coming out. I don't remember when, but after he said that, Elizabeth put in a little snippet of one of his songs, which was like a doo-wop sort of deal. But it's all Tim. It's all Tim, and he stacked his voice. So it's incredible. Incredible. The video that she played some of, the music video was kind of like a Brady Bunch layout sort of deal, where it was like a bunch of different Tims singing all of his different layers. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he really went into depth as to, because on his Patreon, Tim's personal Patreon, he offers bass singer workshops. So I really learned a lot about how he approaches teaching somebody to be a good bass singer, which isn't what you would expect. He actually has them perfect their higher range, or not perfect, but work on and strengthen, and then he kind of meets them in the middle from what they've been practicing a lot of, which is already those lower notes. So I thought that was really fascinating. But yeah, I cannot wait for this project to be released if it's not already. That's what he said in the video. I don't think they said a date. He just said hopefully it's out when this interview airs. So I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look that up yet. But I can't wait to hear more of that, because unbelievable. Like, if you close your eyes, it sounds like 6 different people singing, but it's just him. It's just him having layered his voice from all these different ranges he has. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So cool. But man, what a way to start that off. Ugh. Woo! I'm here for it, Tim. You brought me to tears last night. You owe me this, man. Okay? I mean, granted, you were crying too, but God.
Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy is walked where angels trod?
Woo!
When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you? Mary, did you? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you? Whoa, the blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, and the dumb will speak.
Oh.
The praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your
Okay, Austin. Okay. Another cool thing that I heard in that interview was Austin is so deep south. When he first joined the group, for months into their making music together, they would be working on something and Austin would say something and everybody else in the group would look at Tim so that he could translate, because they didn't understand what he was saying because his lingo was so deep south, his slang or whatever, they couldn't understand what he was talking about. So Tim had to translate for Austin for his first several months in the group. I thought that was pretty hilarious. I'm also wondering the way this looks I'm wondering if they're even in this same vicinity together. Because another thing Tim told us is shooting music videos all during quarantine. They would kind of send in clips like this of themselves, and then the editor would put it together with all of them in the video using green screen and things like that. So I'm wondering, are they even together, or are they all at their own houses and they just sent in recordings of themselves? It's so cool. Either way, I mean, I think it would be cooler if they were at home, right? Just because of how good it looks. You would never think that if you didn't know it. But yeah, you got to go watch that, because everything I say, I'm like, oh yeah, he said this, he said this, he said this. I learned so much in those 2 hours. He did such an awesome job in that interview, and so did Elizabeth, like I said. But I learned so much about Adam that I didn't know. Just all of it. These guys rock. It just made me love them even more, if possible. He also said his fan base is kind of rabid, so take that how you will, my seasoned ladies. I mean, I'm sure he's talking about everybody.
Boy would one day rule the nations. Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb?
Whoa!
That sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you? Mary, did you? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you? Mary, did you? Mary, did you know?
Oh, okay. Oh, that was incredible. Wow. That was so good. Oh, man. I'm excited for this because I haven't let myself listen to any of the Christmas music. Not from Voice Play, not from Pentatonics, which I hear has a bunch, not from Home Free, also has a bunch. I haven't let myself listen to any of it. So we're getting about that time now when we're going to start dipping into that stuff. I see you guys' suggestions and requests. We are going to get to every single one of them. Promise. Promise. We will get to all of them. And I can't wait to hear them after that. Because that was... Oh, man. That was great. That was so well done. And the more I learn about these guys and about music, I just appreciate every one of these songs more and more and more, because I'm learning a little bit more from each video and also just from what I'm watching on my own in between these videos. So I really am growing to have a huge appreciation and affection for those guys, for all three groups. But like I keep telling you guys, something about them just resonates with me, the good old boy aspect, which, fun little fact, Tim didn't want to be a country singer. And when he joined Home Free, they were a contemporary pop group. It wasn't until auditioning to go on the sing-off where they committed to being a country group. They performed a country-ish song in their audition, and the people from the sing-off said, if you guys want to be our... What was the term? I don't remember. Our, like, key country group. I forget what he said. But they told them, if you guys want to be our marquee country group, you'll get to sing in front of 10 million people. Meaning you'll be on the show. So he said they went home, They hashed it out. They talked about it for a while, and they basically, at the end of the day, decided that's just way too much exposure and opportunity to pass up. So that's really how they became a country group, which is kind of fascinating considering they're all, well, not all, for all of them, but 3 of them have roots that are so deep into the South. It's just kind of funny that, I mean, I get the person who started the band is a Minnesotian. I get that. But it's just funny that they were a contemporary pop group. And yeah, you just go watch the interview. There's so much more than what I've said during this video that you guys, if you haven't already and that you don't already know, you're just going to find fascinating. And if nothing else, you get to hear Tim talk for 2 hours. So it's kind of a win-win, whether you've already heard it or not. But yeah, awesome song. Wasn't a suggestion, wasn't a request, but it was brand new. And today's home free day on the Saucy Dad channel. So kind of a no-brainer. Again, we're 2 for 2 in the last home free days. Again, 3 days from now, I expect a new song. Okay? Tim, Rob, Austin, Adam. Okay? Okay, good. I'm glad we can agree on that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Story time coming up soon. Paranormal video coming up after that. You know how we do. And yeah, until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe out there in that crazy world. This is Saucy Dad. Until next time. Peace out, my home fry friends.